So, I've been talking to you about how to recognize if there's maybe an alcohol problem happening. And you're probably curious about why it is that people can go for so long with an alcohol problem and not recognize it. I think the biggest reason is that alcohol, the one kind of issue around alcohol is that it has a lot of justification, rationalization, and minimization involved in our thinking, right? So if you think about rationalization, the kind of common thought is, well, I was able to quit in January, so it's fine. I can drink. I can quit whenever I want. I'm just choosing to drink. I did a dry January, so I know that I'm good and I don't have a problem with it. So that's a rationalization. A justification. I had a really bad day today at work, and I need to have a couple of drinks to kind of chill out and relax, and it was a tough day, and so I'm just going to go ahead and have one. And then minimization is just, I don't actually drink as much as like Fred does over here. Fred drinks a lot more than I do, and so I can't possibly have a drink problem. And so when you think about alcohol and you think about why a person can continue on with a drinking problem for a really long time. Again, it's just the rationalization, the justification, and the minimization. I just want to leave you with this last thought, and this is it, is that we are going into the biggest drinking season for most people, and that really starts with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. This is the time where maybe a person with a drinking problem really gets to drink the way that they want to, because everyone tends to overdrink during the holidays and justify it, right? I got to deal with my family and it's work and da 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 da. And what I see in my business working with people is that towards the end of this period, right, where we go into heavy drinking in society, is that people then, get to New Year's Eve and they're like, oh my gosh, I've really got to do something about this. I'm going to make it my New Year's resolution to not drink, or I'm going to do dry January. I see this all of the time. And I want to encourage you, why not just start now? Why not get some help now and at least meet with a professional? You can make an appointment with me, do an assessment, and just really find out, is alcohol a problem for me? Am I having a problem with this? You can actually get an assessment done in 90 minutes to find out what your alcohol use looks like, and does it scale into problematic drinking? Does it really? And you can find that out in 90 minutes. If you want to book a call with me, I'd be happy to help you with that. All right. Have a great day.